We'd like to give a shout out to executive producer Björn Peterson for sponsoring this reaction. Thank you very much for your sponsorship. We absolutely appreciate it.
Yo, welcome back to another EP sponsor reaction. This one's for Cobra Cast Season 3, Episode 2. Please don't forget to like and subscribe due to the algorithm. Thank you.
Shout out to executive producer Björn for sponsoring this reaction. We really appreciate it. A couple comments from the last episode, starting with executive producer Jeremy, who says, this was a great season opener. It was great that Miguel opened his eyes at the end, but we'll have to see how he is outside of being awake. Yeah. Well, they answered a lot of my questions in this episode. Where were all the teachers? Apparently they're not allowed to get between students fighting. Is it all right or even legal for an adult stingray to attack students? Nope. He's on probation and not allowed near minors. As for Tori legit trying to kill or disfigure Sam, she got expelled, which I guess is best when someone brings in a weapon and seemingly tries to kill someone, you expel them. Great reaction. Thanks to Björn for sponsoring this. I hope this gets voted in so you can see more of it soon. Samesies. Wish it would get voted in as well.
Yeah.
And the last comment's from Ashley, who says, yay, thanks Björn. Always such fun to rewatch this with RTR. Alright, thanks guys, and thanks again Björn for sponsoring this. Let's get into the next episode right now.
Piece of shit. Scrap this and buy some muscle.
Bully. 1965.
Whatever it takes to find our son.
I really wanted to take a break from here so I could go look for him. But my life coach advised me against it.
Your life coach? You might as well be setting your mind on fire.
Johnny.
You know, Johnny, rehab has done wonders for me. It works
You
for
could
a
probably
lot
come
of
in here
people,
too.
actually.
Great, I'm glad you're doing better, I really am. But I don't need some rehab vacation.
That's because your idea of vacation is going to some monster truck show.
Hey, Truckosaurus was badass and you loved every minute of it.
I was faking.
Bullshit, I know when you're fake.
Guys, I just really need to know if you have any idea where Robbie might have gone after he got the car. You know him the best.
All I know is that whenever Robbie would get in trouble, those dimwits weren't far behind.
What dimwits?
One looks like Chris Brown, the other one looks vaguely...
Yeah, one dude look like Chris Brown.
It's because he's black.
Yeah.
That's what my black reference.
Dumbass. How are we supposed to find those dirtbags?
I know where they are.
Cobra Cat Karate.
Class, you worked hard today. So before you're dismissed, I have a little treat for you. I want to introduce you to a friend of mine.
Oh, cool. What's its name?
I don't know. What should it be?
Hawks Jr.
Bert, what do you think?
We're gonna kill it.
Clarence?
Yeah, give it to his name.
Good. Yeah, take it.
He's so cute, guys.
You know, it's almost lunchtime.
Oh, can I feed him?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, they got a snake.
But you can feed him.
What does he like to eat?
He likes to eat clowns. Okay. Come on. Come on. There you go.
I can't.
You're out.
It's okay. I understand. Clarence is your friend. It's okay to object. Who else objects? You're off the team. Get out!
What?
I said out! Get it!
You can see me with my hand up. I'm putting it up too quick.
Are you sad to see your little friends go?
No, Sensei.
Go on, you can speak freely, son.
Is this the right time to make cuts? We're already down students after the school fight.
This is addition by subtraction. A true Cobra feels no sympathy for its
This is
males.
addition by subtraction.
Do you have a problem with that?
No, Sensei.
Good.
I just don't understand the plan. With Miyagi-Do shutting down, we might be able to get some new recruits.
But we will. In due time. But first, we're going to need to strengthen our core. With Diaz out, we're going to need a new champion. Someone with no fear and no mercy.
Take that to Mom.
That's the truth, bro. Just tell her what we did. Don't be scared.
You scared?
Don't
You
be-
scared?
But then Johnny Russo be like, oh, so I see
You have to mention
you're not
this.
married.
Right?
You're right.
Of course you did.
I'm not lying to your wife for you.
Shit.
This place isn't charming.
Well, this dude nozzle right here?
So did she get better?
No. She did. It was a different kind of sickness.
We might have to tighten this up a little bit. See
I didn't understand at the time.
Look, if I could get back into the dojo, I would. But I don't have money for rent, let alone karate.
What if your dues were on me? Those other students, they weren't born fighters like you.
I can make you a killer.
Thanks. I have to get ready for work. I need every hour I can get. Or else.
Or else what?
What?
Don't worry about it.
I don't know what's going on with these kids. Oh, this motherfucker right here? Maybe he's a hell creeper.
You got more attitude than you sense, you know that?
Leave me alone, David.
Don't ever let me catch you making eyes like that again.
Let go of me.
Hey!
Damn,
You should have taught to keep your hands yourself. What? You got a crush on her? Freak? If you think you have a shot, you're nuts. But I guess that runs in the family, doesn't it?
Ooh.
Stop, David!
He's the one who wanted to get
Remember he
involved.
said his mom?
And now he's involved.
Stop! Please! David, you're
Got a couple hits in them.
No, please!
Scared? Freak! Let's start a fight you can't finish.
Where's the dream?
Come on, take it easy.
Relax, I'm a great driver.
Look out! Oh, that's just perfect.
You got insurance.
this motherfucker on my ass.
Where do you think you're going? What are you doing?
What do you do?
Look alive. You got the sword for me.
A foot? What? No.
Maybe they're doing the cross.
This is not far enough. Done. Johnny, I'm gonna call the cops, all right? We're out of our element here.
Speak for yourself. I'm not afraid of this place.
I'm not afraid, all right? I should have known better than to team up with a lunatic like you.
Yeah, we kicked ass over there. Ass. Let's get some Gatorade because I am famous.
You're the one that came to me, LaRusso. Don't do it again.
Yeah, don't worry, I won't. I can't believe you actually taught kids.
Oh yeah, you're some great teacher. What could happen to Robbie?
That was your kid, to be fair.
I'm willing to admit when I failed, okay? And maybe I did. Or maybe he just had a little too much of you in him. Where you going?
I got somewhere to be.
You better return that car to the dealership.
Take a couple steps forward and a couple steps back again.
It's gonna be good for you.
I wanted them to be best friends. I just got in a fight, babe.
Hello? No, it's just me. Johnny's... Okay, slow down. All right, I'm on my way.
Fuck! Can his day get any worse?
Excuse me.
Miguel.
Here, if you need to clean your dirties, come back tomorrow.
I'd like to speak with you about Tori Nichols.
Let me guess, she owes you some money. Get in line.
No, I'm just a neutral party looking out for her well-being.
Look, old man, I don't know you. But if you care about her well-being, you can pay her rent. Or she can do something else to get in my good graces, all right?
Alright.
I'm sorry. What are you, a grandpa or something?
Or something.
Or something.
Please, you don't want to do this.
I think I do. Somebody's got to teach you to keep your hands to yourself.
Hey,
Wait, I'll do what you want. I'll do what you want. Come on, man.
Okay. We're gonna make a little arrangement.
I need a hot dog cutting scene. Can we do that? Oh yeah, we can give it to
Miguel.
Miguel in the hospital. He eating hospital food.
Hey.
Hey.
Keep having to sneak in here. Got the flu last time I was here.
What happened in your face?
I got in a fight with a paper towel dispenser.
Yeah.
A couple of goons at a chop shop. Got rid of that neck brace thing, that's good. How's that hick yours for nerds?
Doctor told my mom I might not walk again.
What?
What? No.
Fuck that shit.
You can't know that. I don't know how strong you were.
Sensei. Did what you taught me? You showed mercy? What is happening to me?
Oof.
I don't know. You don't know. I trusted you. I did everything that you told me.
Go.
Look at me! Get out of here.
Go, you can't leave.
Get out of here! Please!
Ooh.
Just please.
It's gonna be okay, Robbie. We'll figure this out. I promise.
He cut his hair, babe.
I'll be right back. Okay? Just keep eating.
Is he okay?
He's not right, Daniel. He keeps talking like he's gonna leave town or something. Please, you have to help him.
I will, you gotta trust me here, all right? We'll fix this. Hey. Nice cut.
Sorry, you've been stuck clearing up my mess. And I'll pay you back for the van.
What you got planned?
I didn't think
Talk
that
to
van
me.
was your style anyway.
Talk to me, bro. Where you think you going?
Look, I know it must have been rough on your own out there.
Is Sam okay?
She's
making it.
worried about you. We all are. Your dad, too. Robbie, you need to apologize to you.
But I caused all of this. Okay, I'm the one who...
I know you blame yourself, but I let you down. What I said to you the last time that we saw each other, that was terrible. I'm so sorry.
Oh, but you were right. It was a mistake trying to help me because I can't change.
We all...
Okay. Alright, that was episode 2 of Cobra Kai. And okay, alright, so I see how we're gonna squeeze this out a little bit more. We got a little bit more story with Kreese. Is storyline, right? And I forgot her name. The girl, Tori, we just saved. So we got some more work to do on that side, which adding another story element into the show, which we can stretch this out a little longer, which is fine. But at the same time, you're giving us two people that we really are annoyed by, don't like, and are bad people. But then you're making us have empathy for these people.
Or you're trying. You're
trying to have us have empathy for these people, but they became as bad as they are now, and evil people, right? So they get along with each other. But at the same time, evil people going to be evil. And at some point, Tori's going to realize Kreese is not a good person. I really hate to see our guy, Miguel. Toes ain't working. I mean, I really hate to see that. So, I mean, I hope the doctor is not lying by telling his mama that, you know, there is a chance it can come back, right? We might just got it, that happens before too, right? Like you got to give it a little while for a minute. Maybe it'll come back, maybe it won't. I'm guessing it will come back. And so right now it is very dramaful that's happening right now. Russo and Johnny working together. I thought we was gonna have a beautiful friendship that ended like that, but no, we still neck and neck, banging. Head banging, and it's like I don't know what it's gonna take then. But I think today made it a little bit more bearable for them to become friends if opportunity presents itself, and I think it will at some point, because what's happening over here with the supervillain Kreese is that they're gonna have to team up to try to take care of that situation on there, and at the same time I'm just along for the ride. And it is still really, really good, still funny and still entertaining all the same. And I just can't wait to see where we go from here next. So let's get another one.
Shout out again to executive producer Bjorn for sponsoring this reaction. We really appreciate it. I'll just, continue to put this out there. I'd love for this to get voted back into rotation. Yeah. It's a quick-paced show. Yep. It doesn't waste any of the minutes, yep. And it's just entertaining as hell.
In and out.
Yeah, I really love it. I think that it would fit greatly in rotation. So just, putting that out there. As for this episode itself, I am struggling with the empathy that's attempting to be created with both Kreese and Tori's character.
They want you to have it.
I think they succeeded so well in establishing Johnny's character through the last 3 seasons. I did 2, but I'm in 3. As far as creating the layers as far as what made Johnny who he is today and why he was an asshole back in the day, but that was just one version of Johnny. Like, he's a whole other person. The movie's very limited what we could see about him. So, there was so much more to explore in that to be able to see, who he was. And the series has done such a great job of making Johnny a much more expansive character than what initially I thought we were going to get. I feel like Kreese is consistently the same dick he's been for the last 40 years. So I'm very curious as far as why showcasing, that he was a good guy, I would put it other, and then being a mentor to Tori. I don't think it's going to do her any favors. Yeah. I mean, listen, I empathize with the fact that her mom's sick and she's got a lot of responsibilities on her shoulders, but that doesn't excuse coming to school to fight somebody with knuckle braces and try to murder somebody, that just, I don't excuse that type of behavior. So I don't know, we'll have to see how that plays out, but they didn't succeed this episode for me personally as far as creating the empathy there. I didn't like the sploogy guy. I'm glad, Kreese dealt with that for her. But, Kreese has alternative motives too. She's a great fighter. He wants his dojo to have great fighters. So, like, even in that, like, I don't know if that's actually him doing something to be good or him doing something for selfish reasons. So, very curious that that's something that we're going to be exploring in this season. So I'm curious to see as the season progresses whether they win me over in that, if that's what they're actually trying to do. But we'll have to wait and see. As far as Miguel waking up from his coma, all that was super heartbreaking. I thought the interaction between him and Johnny was especially heartbreaking, and Johnny's just going to have to take that. Like Miguel, if Miguel never met Johnny, essentially, he wouldn't be in this position, right? And it was his teachings about having mercy which opened him up to getting that last kick and getting his ass beat down. In the same way, Robbie didn't follow, again, both of them didn't have all of the information, and that's why things played out the way it was. But I thought it was heartbreaking the way Miguel broke down with Johnny. I thought that was so well done. But my absolute favorite part of the episode is Johnny and LaRusso hanging out together. I loved it so much. Yeah. I loved all the interactions on the phone. I loved them talking to his wife on the phone. It was like such a bromance. Like at the start of a bromance, you could see how like they could be best friends. Even though they annoy each other the whole time. I love the Johnny and Cash vibe. I thought they killed that, and I feel like once it was expressed, Johnny heard that. Johnny was like, and now this is who we are. Yeah. We're in pursuit. Yeah. I thought that was great. I thought the fight in the garage was pretty good too, especially the last kick where they fought together and had that one last move. You could tell though, just having had the big sequence in the school, like this is an older version of fighting versus the young kids. Like you definitely could feel like the punches are a little slower, but they are a little harder. But I thought all that played out really well. But it was a little bit like, dang, it's so many years of like getting on each other's nerves and pushing each other's buttons, and the egos in the two of them. Like you say one wrong thing, it's like fuck it, let's walk away. None of this is worth it. Yeah. So they've got to build more trust in their relationship, which I get. Like they've hated each other on sight for like 20 plus years. Like it takes a while to break through that. But you could totally see this episode, what a friendship between the two of them could look like. And that makes me hyped as far as like hoping they potentially collaborate in bringing Kreese down. Is where I still think that it could go, and I'm here for it. The stuff with Robbie too, as far as him getting arrested now, I think honestly Daniel did the best thing in this moment. He can't keep running. You're a kid. Like that's not going to work either. Yeah. Like you have to face up. And thankfully, Danny does have resources that he could use to help Robbie potentially get the best situation. But that's going to create conflict. So now we have both Robbie hating Daniel, and we have Miguel hating Johnny. Like, all of this needs healing. How's that all going to come together? So, really great episode. Hope we get to check out the next one soon.
All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another EP-sponsored reaction for Cobra Kai Season 3, Episode number 2. And until next time, peace.